proceed. Good evening. Hello, welcome to Bars and Bells. My name is Lauren.
And I'm Ian here.
And this is our Strength and Swings class on Thursday at 5 p.m. or anytime thereafter in the archive.
Check out those on-demand videos to stream your strength, to keep things simple, and have fun with us any time of day. So even if you want to work out at 6 a.m. or 9 p.m.
Yeah, whenever. It's hot, by the way.
It's warm.
Make sure you have some water. Oh, shoot. Mine's over there. Can you get it for me? We have a new webcam up. Look at the something so crystal clear.
We hope. And how's our sound today?
If there's any troubles with either the sound or the webcam, just shoot us a note over there. We greatly appreciate it. Otherwise, for tonight, you need a kettlebell and some space, or your own body weight, also fine. We'll warm up. We'll do some crawling. Today is Thursday, and Thursdays we normally do more get-up dominant workouts, so we're going to do that. Ian wanted to do squats, so awesome.
I did want to do squats.
Ian wants to do squats, so can you hear it?
Yep.
Okay. Ian wants to do squats, so we're squatting today, even though I didn't want to. So we're going to swing and we're going to squat, and we're going to do more get-ups, and we'll finish with some farmer's carries. Sound great? Good.
I think so.
We'll breathe at the end of today's practice. To start, we'll get started with our head, neck, and go from there. Standing on 2 feet, tuck your chin towards your chest, pushing your vertebrae out behind you, and then slowly lift your head and start looking up towards the ceiling. Repeat, gently tuck your chin, pushing your head back as you do this, and then slowly lift your head towards the ceiling. While you're up there, open your mouth and overclose your mouth, pulling up on those scalenes and sternocleidomastoids, etc. Bring that back to center. From here, reach the top knot to the ceiling as you rotate to look over your shoulder. Back to center. Keep that long head as you rotate. One more time each way. Grow. Then rotate. Grow. And rotate. And my last one, my favorite, a little ear to shoulder. I like to explore with that other arm. Pull down on that other arm. Rotate the palm open. And then what happens if you bring that arm up a little bit? Does that feel good? I get almost like a nerve flossing through that bicep and elbow. I like it. Bring it back down. Pull your head on straight.
Extend the wrist out there. Holy.
Ear to other shoulder. Ooh. Try the same thing. Open up that palm. How does this feel reaching away from you?
Did you try extending your wrist?
Oh, yeah, but that hurts. Zings. Good hurts.
Oof.
Oh.
Energy.
Back on straight. Let's do that again. So good.
Sizzles a little bit.
Ear to shoulder. Maybe palm opens. Maybe that arm reaches. And then what Ian said there is he just bent his wrist back a little bit.
Extension.
Oh. Head up. Last time.
It doesn't feel like electricity.
It's nervy.
It's intense, but it's not pinging or sending really intense signals down there, but it's definitely wow.
Oh, all right.
Big.
I want some new shoulder blades today. I'm going to turn sideways. Ian doesn't know this, so let's make sure he's good at it. Standing tall, arms extended low. We normally draw circles with our blades, which is exactly what we're going to do. But our blades are now going to draw more like Ferris wheels, if you will. So I'm reaching out the side, I'm elevating, I'm pulling them down. And as I do this, I want you to slowly, one circle at a time, start working your arms up towards that overhead position. And right now I'm going the same direction.
Touching those side walls, like right there, feels like an arm bar.
Oh, we have some of those coming too. Towards your overhead. Now, trickster, switch the direction. So now I'm circling in, up, and away from me. I find this very different. Harder to reach away in this.
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't know how good it looks, but it feels really good.
So again, it's those armpits for power from the press, the get-ups, armpit power there.
That was nice.
It's nice.
Shake that out.
Yeah.
Stand with your feet slightly wider than hips to block your hips from moving. I like my arms extended to start. Slide your rib cages across. Noticing my shoulders or this bra line doesn't tip. You could go with chest, I guess. You don't need to have a bra on. Chest here.
Good, because I'm not.
Whoa, imagine working out at home. You wouldn't have to wear one of these. Oh, what a dream.
Just make sure your webcam's off.
Yeah. Well, to each his own.
Or to each their own. You're right.
Okay, enough of that. Now let's take it forward and back. So that's where I punch you in the back and your chest pops forward. I punch you in the chest, your chest pops back. Blades might move a little bit, but try to make this more here with my chest and my rib cage than this. Pop, back, pop, back. Let's take 1 second off that, but then come back to that. Feet a little narrower. I want you to just roll forward and hang out in our forward fold for a couple seconds. First, I'm going to change it up. Reach up towards the ceiling. Reach. Maybe even squeeze your butt, reach up, and maybe even do a little bit of a back bend here. Think about lifting up and over and not just cranking that low back. 3, 2, now pretend you're diving in a pool. So start rounding your hands, reaching up. The pool is really small though, it's right in front of you. So you're gonna want to dive straight down into that pool. It's right at your feet and it's very small. Now dangle in that pool. I didn't tell Ian this, but I get to go swimming at my friend's house this weekend. I'm so excited. So excited. Dangling here, gently tuck your chin.
Can I come?
Maybe if you sit in the corner. Now reach your arms back towards your hips, and with that extension in the spine as well, lift yourself up with your arms too, Ian. They're gonna windmill around up overhead. Nice. I'll do it really quick for you if you didn't see that. So I dove into my pool and then I got long and I reached
like a good morning
up. Let's do that again. Gently. Yeah, I guess so. Around and dive straight down your pool like you're in a little clown pool. Dangle for a second. Maybe you have to add a slight bend to your knees. Extend your spine like you would in your swing. Reach with your arms and pull yourself all the way back up. Shake it out. That feels nice, eh?
Whew, something different.
Good.
Same but different there.
One more, rib circles. Like we did with our blades, we moved them in like a Ferris wheel pattern. Now our ribs and chest roll in our Ferris wheel pattern. Here's my wheel. Let's lift up, to the right, to the down, to the slide, to the up, to the over. One more time. Same direction, compressing on abs as you do this. Once you get to center, switch directions. Up, over, down, across. Up, over, down, across, and back to where you started. Great. We're going to get into some crawls and some arm bars or windmills. To crawl first, we're going to crawl like an elephant.
So we'll set up that hinge. Hinge on the hips, vertical shins as per the hinge. At some point, you're gonna have to tip forward just that little bit and pedal the feet and hang out and maybe just be in your stationary down dog here. But if we add that elephant crawl, it would be tailbone to the ceiling, wide open hands, right arm forward, left leg forward, right arm stays, left arm forward, right leg forward.
Opposite hand and foot is an easy explanation.
You can move front or forwards. We could move sideways. And again, here we are trying to keep that coordination pattern of a right leg, left arm, left leg, or any other way you're doing it for maybe 5 more steps.
When you're done your elephant, come down to the floor.
And if you're like me, you just happen to be right near our kettlebell, so that's a good thing, I think, here.
We're going to warm up with our arm bar here. Either body weight or with a bell. You like that?
Yeah.
Great.
Just that lateral Ferris wheel move from before.
We're going to warm up with our arm bar to start. Have a kettlebell or your own body weight, whichever you feel comfortable with. Cuddle your kettlebell. Roll to your side. Press. Other arm goes overhead. Push into the floor using your hip extension like you will in your get up. Sideline. Knee comes over. Pack shoulder. Maybe that leg reaches away from you with a knee bend. Or like me, you like those parallel railroad track legs. Whatever you do, breathe. Keep your shoulder packed. Try not to look at your bell as you're doing this. And try to get long from the fingertip to the toe tip of the empty side. Breathe. Back to stacked hips. Foot finds the floor. 2 hands, bell pulls down. Cuddles.
Thanks. Yeah, Lauren said don't look at that bell. So we do this move for that shoulder stability and words like proprioception. Where is that load? Grip it with your muscles. Stay strong. Sweat off on the knee.
Just wiping some sweat off.
That's a new move. I have never seen the forehead to knee.
I've never had the option.
Never had that.
Cuddle.
Okay.
2-handed roll press. Arm overhead. Hip extension. Sideline. Find stability. Pack your shoulder. Roll, either with a straight leg. 3, 2, slowly come back. Foot finds the floor behind you. 2 hands, bell pulls down. Whew. Want to lizard us, Ian?
Great. For our lizard, we'll set ourselves up in our high plank. Hands wide open, blood donations forward, and pushing the floor away or protracting through the shoulder that Lauren just demonstrated there. From here, let's hit the high planks position.
Hit it.
Take a single leg in front and bring it towards left hand, left foot. Take a moment, breathe.
Or right hand, right foot.
Push your knee in the front forward. So that's Lauren's right knee. She'll push it forward as that straight leg in the back sends energy or drives out. Then scissor or pull into center. Keep pulling. Gently lift the front leg from that position. Return it to the back. Alternate with the leg out front. Push the front knee forward, extending energy through the kneecap forward and the heel in the back. Slowly scissor or pull into center. Lightly lift that leg off the floor, hover, and switch behind. For an extension of this task, watch Lauren as she travels across the room.
Oh.
And for the modification, working at a height is a little bit easier. We can do the same thing.
Excuse me.
As Lauren moves around, I'll continue to push energy out of the front knee and the back heel. Then lift and hover as you transition. Step through, open up the hip, send energy front back, pull center, hover, and either a squat up or my hinge and extend.
Excellent.
Always modify. Modifications for everything. Either write us a note for a specific one or bring the floor up is typically a nice modification for those legs and upper body strength things.
I hope you did our 153 swings yesterday for Canada Day.
That was a big day.
Just so you know, we had to film that video twice.
Yeah, it was 300 swing kind of
This is how I walked.
20 minutes. It was a little bit of a
300 swings
stiff
later.
day.
We're going to warm up our windmill, either loaded or body weight. The choice is yours. I'm going loaded. You can go unloaded, just mirror what I do without a load. Hinge. Grip your belt. I'm going loaded overhead, by the way.
And I'm here loading my low arm.
So Ian's loading the bottom, I'm loading the top. Pack your shoulder, chop your hip. Hip hinge, keep that bottom shin vertical. Spine long. Stand up by driving your hips all the way through. Repeat, chop hinge. If you've never done a top loaded windmill, maybe you work your bottom one first. Get comfortable with the move. Up tall, feet point forward, bell pulls down with control, and down.
Within our restore and recharge practice, it's green color often. If you go back to episodes through June, we have nice progressions to get to this windmill here.
We do. I'm realizing 300 swings took its toll on my calluses. Cheek clean, press, pivot. So both feet are slightly off 45 degrees. Chop your hips like a hinge, slide down. All the way tall. Chop your hips and hinge. All the way tall. Last time. Chop and rotate. All the way tall. Pull that bell down. Through and down. Whew.
Nice.
We have one more crawl to fire it up. Bear beat.
Hanging out in that bear crawl. Let's try to get to the floor using our hinge, which again, hallmarks of our hinge, vertical shins, hips back. Implementing that. Let's go hands vertical in regards to those shins. Nice little deadlift swing hinge position here. Like me, you probably have to cheat by rocking forward on those toes, hands come down. And let's get knees on the floor underneath your hips. First, let's hover. Bring your knees an inch or two off the floor and pull tension into center. Hover knees, open grips, create tension by pressing down into the floor and pulling into your hips with your hands, and pull your knees to your elbows for 2, 1. Relax. Did you create some tension there?
I did.
Excellent. Now, watching me for beginners or Lauren for advanced, take a step. Lauren will be doing it from a hover. So Lauren will hover. She'll take her elevated step. I'll take my step and then hover at that position. I'll come down. I'll alternate either front or back.
Notice neither of us are spilling the bowl
Hover
of
from
imaginary
here.
water off of our back.
Down.
No tipping side to side.
So going front, back, or side to side in a direction sense, not as those level hips indicate.
3, 2. I have
Create
to come
tension
down.
in those positions and crawl through.
That was enough.
Great.
Thank you.
Whew.
Okay. Okay, we're down here. How appropriate. We're going to start half get-ups, 2 each side in a row, hopefully. A half get-up is, I'll show you really quick. Use your hip extension, come to your elbow. Find your hand. Lift, sweep, pause. 3, 2.
That's a windmill
all
there.
the way back down. Elbow to your back.
Yep.
Repeat 2 in a row, keeping that in your hand if you could. If you can only do 1 with your bell and 1 body weight, also a great modification. If you're unfamiliar with our get-up, I would definitely recommend body weight then. Shall we?
There's a basic video for that too.
There's plenty of videos for that.
Take your time. You got lots of time to stay strong.
All right, 2 in a row. First side here. Here we go. Cuddle, roll, press. Use your hip drive to elbow. To your hand. Tall sit. Lift. Sweep. Pause. 3, 2. Sweep back through. To your elbow. Controlled to your back, away from your elbow. Repeat. Hip extension. Pull. Hand. Tall sit. Lift. Sweep. 3, 2. Sweep. Elbow to your back. 2 hands. Bell down. Yeah.
I like when kettlebells are hot.
Really?
They feel better than cold. I'd take a hot kettlebell over a cold kettlebell. And the
Yeah.
6 a.m. kettlebell.
I'd trade the hotness for the cold in the season. You know, like right now I'd really like a cold bed, but that's not possible. Here we go. Cuddle, roll to your back press. Hip drive, elbow. Hand. Tall sit, lift, sweep. Here, our shoulders are stacked over our wrists. 3, 2, find that stability, sweep back to your elbow, control down. 1 more, drive, hand, lift, sweep, hold, 2, 1, sweep, elbow, back,
Yeah.
down. Stand
Nice. That was a nice way to get up.
up. Stand up.
Stand
Let's have a
up.
sip. Let's have a quick drink. We all need a drink.
Whew.
For 2 minutes, we're going to swing. 2 minutes only. It's only 4 rounds of swinging.
One hand swings is on the menu.
I kind of glow right here, right?
I know you.
Oh, whoa.
The eminence over here.
Okay.
So that window's still bright compared to other days, but it's backlit, so that's okay. But at least our depth
lighting's
isn't
nice.
changing, right?
It's
So
nice. We think it's good.
I think it's good. I think it looks okay.
Okay. 2 minutes, first 30 seconds, right hand single arm swings, 5 to 10 reps, depends on you and your status. Single arm swing, right arm for 5 or 10, bell goes down, or any number in between, bell goes down. Next 30 seconds, second arm, same reps. Next 30, next 30. 2 minutes is done.
Yesterday's workout, as Lauren said in the Canada Day workout, we did 153 swings. I did mine exclusively with our chop and pop. We don't need a kettlebell. Stay strong. Make sure your hinge is good.
We go in 10
Lauren's
seconds.
going to make us go in 10 seconds. So, yeah.
Get ready.
Well, I'll need it.
This is our only set of swings today, if that helps you get through this. Pick your number. It's anywhere between 5 and 10. 3, 2, here we go. Strong. Butts and abs at the top of every swing.
Whew. Chose 5. Probably not surprising. Lauren chose 10 because she's amazing. And they look strong throughout.
Let's try to keep our mouths shut. Not to not talk, but just keep your mouth shut. Breathe in and out your nose. In between. 3, 2, second arm.
Whew.
You're allowed to talk if you want, Ian. But keep nose breathing. Nose, close your mouth. There you go.
I just wish I chose
3,
more than 5, truthfully.
2,
but
go.
I'm just going to rock it. Choosing that number that you can do again and again is a great number. I probably could challenge myself a little bit more today, more than 5, but it does feel good just to set your number and hit it.
Last set. 3, 2, go.
I'm allowed to do hair and makeup on the air here.
Now, close your mouth. Breathe in and nose with your nose. I'm going to give you 30 seconds to slow your own breath. 15. And then I'm going to count it and make you go even slower. 3, 2. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 4. Again, in. Out. Again. Out. One more. In. Out. Whew. Sorry, I can't look at you when I do that. See, you can tell it's hard. I had to almost catch my breath from trying to catch my breath. So that was a minute post your last swing. Check in with your recovery. It's great. It's quicker. It's getting better. You're back to normal now. That's great. You should, I don't know, I'd say a loose target is a minute to a minute and a half post exercise like that. You should hopefully be back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying go run Grange and get back to normal in 1 minute, but
right.
Grange looks like this. It's a hill. And then when you think it's done, it goes like this.
With that exercise, again, you're trying to teach your body to do more with less. You have less stuff in there, but it's okay. You can handle that struggle because you've trained with Lauren. And I know that shows up on my bike ride personally.
All right, it's
These
time to
breathing
do more
things are
get-ups.
really helpful.
Get up 2 in a row, down. I'll show you. Press or get the bell overhead. Step back lunge, front foot, windmill rotate, pause, hand leaves floor, back up to tall. I did a bad lunge because my bell was in my way. Repeat 2 times each side. Ready? If you can't press your bell, use your little push press. Be safe. 3, 2, cheek clean. Overhead. Leg you can touch, drop back lunge. Front foot opens. Hinge, rotate, hold. 3, 2, hand leaves floor, hip drives through. Front foot moves, up. Same side. Step back lunge. Front foot opens. Hinge, rotate. 3, 2, hand leaves floor. Front foot moves, up. Pull down. Perfect.
Whew, my goodness.
Yeah, take a second. Excuse me. I'm running out of the dry spots on my shirt.
Yeah, I got a big wet one in the middle here.
Yeah. Okay. Second side, same routine. Go. Cheek clean. Press. Step back. That's my funny toe right now. Front foot. Winge. It's hinge and windmill. Hand leaves floor. Front foot moves. Up. Repeat. Step back. Rotate. Windmill hinge. Back up. Front foot. Pull the bell down. Park it. All right. One thing you might not know about me, might look like I like squats. I hate squats. I don't like squats. I'd rather swing 300 times than do 5 squats. But I'm gonna do squats today because Ian wanted to do squats.
Because it's nice
So
to
normally-
do squats.
So like last time, I picked 10 on my kettlebell swing. Well, this time I'm gonna go lower on my squats and you can go more. Same routine, same style of routine as our swings. So what it's gonna be, stand over your bell, right arm or left will go first, cheek clean to rack, hold and rack, find your squat position. I'm gonna do 3, 3 to 6 squats a side. 1, this is my only side with the bell, but I do bring my other arm up. 1, 2, 3, bell goes down, shake it off, other side, same pattern, same timing. 2 minutes, 4 rounds of squats.
Just really quick, Lauren, could you rack that kettlebell for us for a second?
Don't make me do extra squats.
One repetition of a squat if we could here. You might not have a shoe at home, but if you do, a
You
cool
might
thing to
not.
put it at home is in that armpit racks position. During this goblet or front-loaded squat, the shoe didn't drop. We want to keep those elbows in tight,
Yucky.
avoiding, say, a barbell racks position, which is more like the elbows out front. Keep those elbows in tight, using the back, lats, rhomboids to help support that load in the racks position. Using a shoe, one last time, could be an interesting way just to add to that balance and coordination effort behind our swing. Squat.
Great.
Behind the squat.
All right. What's your
Okay.
number? Better be more than 3 this time.
Mine?
Mine's 3.
I'm going to keep it at 3 actually too.
Oh.
But I'm going to use my big guy. Big one.
Okay.
Big one.
We go in 7 seconds. Just wait for the second hand here with us. Pick an arm, cheek clean to rack. 3, 2, to the first side. 3 to 5 squats. Use that up at the bottom. Brace your abs. I can do 4. I like the number 3, but felt a little bit.
Ooh, that felt abby.
Yeah. So at the bottom,
Whew.
making sure you're bracing those abs. In 5, 3, 2, cheek clean. Same rep, other side. One more time. One more time each side. I was going to say something. Oh, when I say bracing abs, it's to take that punch. You're pulling in and not and out. Imagine that's not good. 3, 2, cheat clean to rack. Abs are braced already. Squat. Whew.
I like those rack squats because I feel my core fire up. Love it.
5.
Again, this is harder than doing a goblet squat.
2, 1. Last set. Take a break. Maybe a little less cardio-y this time, but let's still close our mouth and breathe in and out our nose. And let's start right away because we might be a little bit better here. With 4-second inhale, 4-second exhale. Just a second.
Excuse me.
Here we go. In for 4. Out for 4. In for 4. Out for 4. In for 4. Out for 4. I'm tapping my belly because I'm trying to breathe into it. Into 4. Out to 4. It took me that long to get it. One more time. Into 4. Out for 4. Nice. When you get that stress and tension in your body, like when you do some cardio, you start getting tight and breathing up here. Still try to breathe here. I try to do that when I run. It's so hard. But then I don't get shoulder cramps. Okay.
And when you do that on the bike, it's less likely that you're going to eat a bug.
That's true. I did eat a black fly the other day. It's not recommended. It was actually awful.
It was not a black one. It's a deer one.
Well, it was huge.
Big
Anyway,
one.
felt wings in my throat. Get-ups, every 40 seconds, 4 get-ups. All that means is do a get-up on your right side, listen to me, and then
From the
go
bottom
and
up.
do a
Bottom up, right?
I'll tell you when to go. Last full get-ups, and then we'll finish with some carries. Again, let's just wait for this nice second hand here that you can't see. In 5 seconds, full get-up. 3, 2, go ahead. And there should be plenty of time, so please don't rush.
I have my shoe prop up to the side again, but if you're unfamiliar with that, kettlebell as a loaded get up, use the shoe, revisit some of the basics, learn the pattern, then load. Lots of time.
5 more seconds. Get up number 2 of 4. 3, 2, here we go.
You ever try taking your time and then you go extra fast because you're trying to go so slow? No.
No. Sorry.
Trying to go slow and then it speeds up.
All right, 5 seconds. Last get up on the first side you started with. 3, 2, here we go.
My hot kettlebell to start this hour,
Yeah, do you like it now?
it's turned into a wet
A
kettlebell.
sweat kettlebell, yeah.
A sweat kettlebell, yeah.
Your sweat bell. 5 seconds. Last get up of your Thursday. Here we go. Take your time finishing up here. Whoop. Whew. Oops. Take your time finishing that up. A little sip. Now, we're going to try to finish with one round. So let's do 1.5 minutes of our carries. I say that knowing my hands are dripping sweat and my bell is wet. So if at any point in time you need to put the bell down because of grip, do it. Wipe your sweaty paws off and
So
re-grip.
time under tension today is a really big theme. The loaded get-ups, being under that bell for time, as well as with this loaded carry.
We'll do our high, medium, and low carry, if that's available to you. That means cheat clean, push press, or press to get that bell overhead. Walk around for 30 seconds with the bell overhead and your body on straight and your core braced. When I say pull the bell down to rack, walk around for 30 seconds in rack. When I say low carry, walk around low. 30 seconds, then we'll switch arms. 3 minutes of work, then a little stretchy stretch. We go in 5 seconds. We start overhead. 3, 2, 1. Cheat clean. Up. Here we go. You can stay stationary if you don't have room to walk. You can march on the spot, but keep your body on straight. No tipping.
I'm trying to keep this hip underneath my body.
3, 2, to rack, hold. This one is my hardest. You saw how I was here, and I have to be here. Vertical forearm. In 5, I'm going to put my bell down to adjust because I'm slippy. 3, 2, bell comes down, but not too long. Wipe your hand. Low carry.
If you do have chalk at home, maybe use it specifically on a day like today. And as Lauren said, never compromise that grip security for your safety.
Your toes will thank you.
That's been the longest 30 seconds.
It hasn't even been 30 seconds yet.
I know. It's only been like 20. Mm-hmm. Oh, those left side, the opposite side of my bell is burning.
My grip straight.
And I need to put it down into
3, 2, hinge. That's where you feel 300 swings is in your grip.
I know.
Okay, not too long, Ian. 5.
Okay.
Last side. I also did my non-dominant hand first to treat myself.
Oh, that was a smart idea.
I know. 3, 2, cheat clean rack, overhead. Get it, get it, get it.
Oh, that's too much work. Sorry, we're so quiet here.
Yeah, we can't talk.
But this late in the workout,
2,
it does take
1, rack.
some time and some concentration
It's more my mind that doesn't want to talk. It's just trying to get through 30 seconds here.
Why do we loaded carry? For grip strength, for core, for endurance.
For life skills.
And because it's really useful to make one trip to the car and the door for groceries.
5, don't jet that hip out. 2, 1. We have one more. Oh my goodness. Low carry. Let's get it done. 3, 2, pack, shoulder, hold. That opposing side is like hard as rock right now.
It always is, Lauren.
Oh, thank you.
It's working extra hard. I can feel that.
5 seconds. Try not to pull face like I just did. 4, 3, 2, gentle down. Let your arms float. Do they do this? I'm not even faking it.
No.
They won't come down.
They're done.
Okay, grab a little sippy sip. Hydrate. Wipe your brow.
Mm-hmm. Hey.
Ew, I don't even.
There's not a dry spot on my shirt either here. Oh, the body shower will feel good.
Finish with a little stretch here. Let's come down to the floor. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm just taking a second. We're going to get on our side. We're doing our rotations. On your side, bottom leg nice and straight. I have my shoulders stacked. My top knee comes up to about hip or belly button level. I take my bottom hand and I grip my knee. That knee doesn't leave the floor. Take your top arm, cross it across your chest. Now, out the top of your head, you don't have to touch it, but reach long, and then think about going kind of back on a 45-degree angle first, and that should allow your head to find the floor. If not, get a pillow. Keep that top arm crossed, keep the top knee on the floor, take a nice inhale. Exhale, roll away. Think about where you're looking, where your head is. Don't over roll your head neck to pretend you're rotating more. I just like to look at the ceiling the whole time. When I take that inhale, I fill my belly. And when I exhale, I rotate more. Pull yourself close to center. Do a little over crunch for a second. Again, reach long out of this. And then roll away through an exhale. One more time, breathe in. Exhale, roll. Pull yourself back up to center. And let's switch sides. You've probably seen this stretch done with a long open arm called open book stretch. That's okay, and that's a version of it. It's not wrong. We just find when people open that top arm, they don't get the rotation through their T-spine anymore, and they're only stretching their pec or doing something weird in their shoulder. So if you do like to open that top arm, keep the shoulder packed. Bottom leg is straight, top leg comes over, top arm crosses. First, crunch a little forward, then reach long, and reach long away. Head finds the floor, take a breath. Exhale, rotate. Inhale. Exhale, try to roll more. Again. Exhale, roll. Pull yourself back to center. Open up. And one last time. In. Exhale, rotate. In. Exhale, rotate. Rotate. Back to center. Come on up. Or stay down there. Either one.
Oh, I love that twist.
Thanks so much for joining us tonight in our strength and weight swing class here at Bars and Bells. I'm Lauren again. I'm still Lauren.
And I'm really wet,
Ian.
Sweaty, gross Ian, but here
My
I
shirt
am.
just looks tie-dyed. It's nice.
Dark,
Anyway,
dark is nice.
hydrate always before and after class.
Yep.
And we'll see you tomorrow morning if you feel like joining for Recharge and Restore, or do that later just to mobilize. Saturday at 9 a.m. live is our handstand curl bodyweight class. And Sunday morning at 9 a.m. is also the morning routine, which is similar to Recharge and Restore.
So thank you very much for your membership at barsandbells.com. And if you haven't registered yet or subscribed on YouTube, do both, do one, help us out with the money on the one, and like some subscriptions on the other. This has been a ton of fun. We will continue to do this. Come back again.
Yeah, we have a great time.
For simple and strong strategies for strength in our gym or at home. Have a good night. Take care. See you very soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Now you can sweeten my sweat.